Welcome to I.E.L.T.S speaking task. So it is I.E.L.T.S training speaking training center over here. You have 15 minutes during this test. So the examiner will be asking questions and you have to answer. You have 3 sections. So section 1, mostly it's all about introduction, the general discussion between the examiner and the student who comes here. And part 2, section 2, a topic will be given and you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute is given time for you to prepare. Then in section 3, you will be asked question based on the topic given in section 2. So different questions will be given. So try to speak elaborately, try to use good vocabulary, have good fluency and don't have any nervousness. So speak as you are. Thank you very much. Welcome, Latisha. Yes.
Hello.
Could you tell something about you, about your work, about your hometown, something about your hobbies and interests? Yes.
My name is Letitia Roshan and people call me Letitia, and Letitia means happiness and Roshan means light. People call me Letitia and some people call me Roshan, and I was born in Tirunelveli. It is in South India. And my dad is in Deputy Commissioner in Customs and Central Excise. He's in Kolkata. He's retired in March 31st. He's recently got retirement. And my mom, she's a housewife and she's good at cooking and she'll always clean home like that. And I worked for Sutherland when in 2007. I joined it in 2007 once I have done my UG. I completed UG in WCC, that is Women's Christian College in Chennai, and once I've done UG, I've joined Sutherland and I worked for 8 months there, and then I moved to Cognizant Technology Solutions. I worked as a process specialist, that is like SME level, and it is basically a BPO. I worked for 4 different projects, that is Cole Palmer Instrument Company and for FM facility maintenance and for Pepsi Company. I'll always do for customer service, it's administrating level, computer administration. So all the controls will be with
me. Very good introduction, Latisha. See, daily, do you have the habit of reading papers?
Yes.
Okay. You have the habit of reading magazines and newspapers. Could you tell me what are the magazines and newspapers do you read and why do you read those particular magazines and newspapers?
Okay, I read Times of India newspaper and magazines. I like Femina because most of the Femina will have what do you call the cinema, photography, all the stuffs will come. So I like photography and I have a passion towards photography, but I haven't done so far.
So what are the articles you read in a newspaper?
Articles in the sense, most of the cinema stuffs I will read and some political stuffs I'll read. But to say my interest is basically of sports. Okay. And
all these papers are Indian newspapers. Have you read any newspapers or foreign oriented, foreign magazines?
Foreign magazines, no, not yet.
Okay. Do you think, we want to develop a foreign language like English? Do you think that paper reading or magazine reading helps you to develop your communication skills?
Yes, yes, of course it is. Because whenever we read Hindu newspaper like Metro Plus, what do you say, that Deccan Chronicle, Times of India, the vocabularies what they use in the paper, it is really a vast syllabus. Many of the people will not understand that, so that when we start reading it, we can have the dictionary with us and we can see the meaning what is there written there. So that will also help us to get knowledge in English. And not only that, if you communicate with your friends here in India, that too in Tamil Nadu, many of the people used to chat with their friends in they'll start up with English but end up within Tamil. What they'll do is they'll type it in English but in Tamil version. that should be stopped. If they have stopped that and they are trying to communicate with their friends, family, relations, whatever, whoever it is, if they are communicating with English, definitely the language will grow up.
Latisha, I just, you have to speak on a topic for 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
So you have 1 minute for preparation. The topic
Okay.
here is, could you say something about the restaurant which you enjoy the most? You have to say where the restaurant is, what's the food you enjoyed the most over there, and why do you choose this particular restaurant? So I just give you 1 minute for preparation. You can note down the points if you want. And
Okay.
yes, start.
Okay, when I talk about a restaurant, I like biryani the most, and I live in Villivakkam in Chennai. There are two or three shops are there. Like it's just a small shop which only we can get biryani. It is very special because it is very spicy, and most of the Indians like biryani to have rather than the foreigners, because foreigners don't take spicy foods. When compared to Indian people, foreigners won't take spicy foods, but Indian likes spicy food. So I like biryani, and most of the people also like biryani. And other than biryani shops, I have been to barbecue nations in T Nagar and Chinatown. There are a lot of residency, Park Sheraton Hotel and all there, and it has a very good hygienic food like barbecue chicken, meatballs, and there are a lot of food what they have.
Good. Why do you think people go to the restaurant whenever they want to celebrate some function? Why do they want to go to a restaurant? What's the reason? Why do the people want to go to a hotel or a restaurant and they want to celebrate a function? Why should they?
Okay, people will always have fun. They wanted to have fun in their life. Before, somewhere around 10 to 15 years back, there were no hotels at all. There'll be only 1 or 2 hotels, that is reputed hotels, and only the rich people can afford money to spend there for entertainment, not other people. Nowadays, it is not like that. Many people have opened a restaurant with a party hall. If for example, if I want to conduct my birthday celebration and I want to give party to my friends and relations, I cannot accommodate 100 to 200 people in my own house. I cannot afford. So what I'll do is I'll go to the restaurant and I'll book a party hall and I will order food from there, and they will charge per plate. For per plate they will charge. So that will be easy for us. We don't want to clean vessels, we don't want to clean our house after finishing the things.
Good.
So it will be good.
Good, Latisha. I just want to know something about, in your country, what type of restaurants are getting popular? Is it the fast food restaurants or something traditional restaurants?
Okay, fast food restaurants are getting higher nowadays because many people will love to drink nowadays. Youngsters, they are working for 24/7. Some people work for 24/7, and some people work for Monday to Friday, and they'll be relaxed in Saturday, Sundays. So whenever they want to get relaxed, when the friends all together, they have a tendency to drink. So whenever they are having a drink, they can't go to big restaurants, and traditional foods they won't like to have. So they'll go to fast foods,
so
and they'll have.
Coming to the point, sorry to disturb you.
Yes.
The expensive restaurant is considered to be quality oriented food are given. Do you agree with that point? Rather than small joints where you go and have your food, like as you have told, the small biryani hotels and expensive hotel, when you spend more money, the quality of food is good. Do you agree with this point?
Yes, of course, for 50-50 I'll go say. I will not agree to fast food food is best, or I won't say that big restaurants food is good. I will go like 50-50 because many people cannot afford to going in barbecue nations or in Chinatown because it is very costly, and middle class people, they can't afford money on a everyday basis. Only rich people can afford 500 to 1000 bucks for one lunch or meal. So if that means like government servants, uh, middle class people, they cannot afford 1000 on every week, so they can go to the restaurants
Good,
like for
Latisha.
foods.
Good. I just want to ask one more question is, see, will the choice of foods, will it be more in coming future, or it's going to be less variety? There is varieties. The choice of food is going to be more or less in coming future, in near future.
Definitely, I would say that it will be going higher and higher, because when we compare to 1985 and 2014 now, we are importing, exporting lot of foodstuffs. Even the tin food have come to India. Before and all, if we want to eat beef, they will go to a beef shop, they'll get it for 10 rupees or 20 rupees. But nowadays, beef itself is getting 150 to 160 rupees. And even the stuffed, like tinned food has come out. And if the people want to eat porridge or flakes, something like that, they want to make easy for the breakfast, they are having porridge, cornflakes, something like that. Now it has come, it is all a foreign food.
Good, Latisha. I just
So
want
it
to
has
ask you
come
one
out.
more question is the modern technology. What are the effects it has brought to the food protection in your country? The modern technological things.
Modern technological, we say that if for example, if we take a milk product, Nestle, Amul, they have given a variety of milk products like ice creams, creams for the cake what they have made, and butter, milk pastries, everything has come now. And so they have used the technology to get that Amul butter, Nestle, everything, cream has come, butter has come, sliced pieces have come, so they are using the technology for that product.
Good,
So
Latisha. See, you are living in a country like India where you import your food items from other countries for fruits and certain vegetables. So how do you think that each country should be self-sufficient in food production? And could you elaborate something about that? Your country imports foods
imports food.
from abroad. So do you think that a country should be self-sufficient in protection and it shouldn't expect imports of food grains?
Yes, if you say that, actually India is basically is for agriculture land, but nowadays people have are cutting the agriculture field and they are building apartments, something like that. So that is the reason we are expecting other countries to give food to our country. So that is the reason we are
So what's
importing.
the remedy? What's the remedy?
The remedy is like there should be a place that some agricultural cultivation land should be in a separate area, and the apartments like commercial lands, everything should be in a different way, so that it can cut the import goods compared to the other one.
Fine, Latisha. We had a wonderful,
Thank you.
speech. Yes.